reacted since that happened?
Oh, good. I mean, good. I mean, it's just, it was the right call. And he the guy was going down. I mean, he's just going in and trying to finish, but, you can't leave with your head. We won't coach that. And he left his feet. It's something he's got to learn from.
Is that a great lesson for Isaiah, though? Because Coach Venables was saying you were kind of getting on to Isaiah all week. You got to be in it. You got to be ready. Your number might be called, and sure enough.
Absolutely. You never know. It's a lesson for everybody on this team. You never know when your opportunity is coming, and next man up. That's the way it has to be. Nobody's going to say, "Oh, I'm sorry. We'll just forfeit or not show up or whatever." I mean, you got to go play. So you got to prepare and be ready. I don't know who said it, but it's if you wait to get the opportunity to prepare, you're in trouble. Somebody famous said that. I don't know who said it, but I know that.
John Wooden. Just credit to John Wooden.
There you go, John Wooden. You got to prepare for your opportunity, even if it never comes. But that's the mindset you got to have. And so when it does come, you're ready. And if you wait till, oh, here it is, now let me prepare, that's a train wreck and not a good approach. So that's what we try to instill in these guys. And it takes a lot of discipline. That's what I love about Kelly. Kelly had a lot of opportunity. He 100 plays maybe.
Exactly 100.
Is that what it was? So 100 plays first 2 years, and but what are you doing when nobody's watching? How are you preparing and paying attention and preparing for that opportunity that you're going to get at some point? How you going to take advantage of it? And so I just think he's a great lesson. Because, man, he was ready this spring, and he wasn't where he is right now, but he was ready for that moment, and then he just went and got better. He built on it, and then he went and did what he needed to do in the summer, and came back. So, but he had to be patient, and he had to prepare.
Coach, you were able to get number 16 in the game. I think it was an end around. Did his
yes,
mom get off your back for not playing him?
No.
But seriously, going his first road game, did a good job as a holder.
Yeah.
I mean, how proud of you
Yeah,
are you of him for going to that environment?
I'm proud of him. He's done a great job. It's a huge need for us, and it's it's a job he won. He's really good at it. Like I said, something he's done since the 7th grade, and didn't really like doing it, but they just said, "Hey, you're going to be the holder," and all of a sudden that turns out to be a really good asset for him, and then timing for him with our 2 holders as seniors last year. So the only guy back was Renfro, and we really didn't want Renfro to have to do it. So he's a backup guy for us. But Will came in, had a great camp, was ready, worked his butt off this summer. It was really natural for him. He's done a nice job. We've had some low holds, some high balls, and had a little bit of everything. But it's a good. And then he works hard, just making sure he knows everything at receiver. And if they need him, he can go in and be a putty guy.
I know that you try to drown out all of the outside noise, but Kirk Herbstreit said today that Clemson and Alabama, you're arm in arm with Alabama as the 2 programs at the head of the table in the country. When you hear that, is it flattering? How do you feel when you hear that?
I just think it's kind of funny. That's great. It really is, but we're kind of in the same spot we were last year. Last year, everybody was talking about how bad we were. It's just amazing. We go to Auburn, a 9 o'clock road game opener, and we win 19-13. And it's what is wrong with the team. They're terrible. Golly, we should have killed them. And then we beat a good Louisville team, and we didn't get any credit. Nobody wanted to give us credit for winning. And it was just what's wrong with our team, this and that. And it's called expectations. We're so high, and then the expectations are so low this year by a lot of outside people. And then all of a sudden we play well, still making a lot of mistakes, but the perception's so different. And it's interesting for me, because we're just 3-0 like we were last year, and I think we're a good team, but we're not a championship team yet. We got a long way to go. We got a lot of young guys that got to develop. We've got some discipline that we got in areas that we got to improve in. We got to protect our quarterback better. There's a lot of things that we got to to improve on. And so, you know, I mean, I think we're a good team, and I think we're one of the teams that has a chance, which is where you want to be. But we're just 3-0, but I mean, I appreciate the compliments and all that stuff, but you know, we got to keep our nose to the grindstone and handle our business. That's what we got to do, because you don't win it in September. I've seen a lot of teams anointed in September, and everybody's looking to see where the heck they are in November. They're gone. So we just got to keep climbing, keep handling our business, keep getting better. You know, stay focused. Don't get distracted by the big picture. Just stay locked in on what we're doing week in and week out. And if we do that, and you know, get break here, break there, we might have a chance.
Nobody's has mentioned anything of this, but he missed his first 2 field goals this year, but then makes that 49-yarder. How big was that for Greg to make that field goal for his confidence going the rest of the season?
Yeah, it was big. That was a huge kick. You know, and it's you know, he made the other one, but they were offside or whatever, and it was unfortunate, but you know, it was big. I mean, it was a career high, and I'm really happy for him. He's had a great camp. He's been an incredibly steady player for us, and you know, really proud of it.
The protection, is that communication issues?
Offensive line? Well, it's not all offensive line. I mean, we won 3 sacks the other night, 2 were on the line, and one was on our back. Just cleaning up little things. Some of it's communication. Some of it's technique. We overset a guy, you know, and opened up the gate for him to come underneath, and you know, just one guy got beat. But for the most part, we did a pretty good job. But you know, and we've played 2 good defenses, really good defenses that are going to be able to get some pressure on the quarterback throughout the course of the game. And then the Auburn game, I thought there was a couple, you know, where Kelly didn't manage the pocket very well. You know, he scrambled outside when you got a guy on the edge, as opposed to, and then you saw him come back against Louisville and step up inside. And just, you know, that's just him playing and learning how to help those guys a little bit and manage the pocket, just getting the experience there. So that's part of it. But, you know, that's an area that we can definitely improve, and I think we will. We work hard on it every single day. But after 3 games, I mean, I think we got 7 or 8 sacks or something like that. I don't even know how many.
Given up.
Yeah.
I think
How many we have all year last year?
I think 12 last year.
Not many.
Regular season, you had 12.
Yeah, we didn't have many sacks all year, so we gotta kind of shore that up. But you got new pieces. You know, you're missing Leggett, you're missing Wayne Gallman, experienced guys have been there. You're missing Jay, although Fauci's played great for us, and so just cleaning up a few little things. And again, that's just part of it. You gotta get better. And so another opportunity this week to go improve. This is a big old stout group here now. There's some big, strong, physical dudes that'll get after you. So I'm anxious to see how we're going to respond to that. Different type of game.
Tavian had the one where he sort of did with the.
Yeah, just face him up. You know, just face him up, cover him up.
There was another one where he did face.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he can do it. That's just technique.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just technique. It's just poor technique. It's not. That wasn't a cut situation. You know, you got to just face him up right there and cover him up. And no, he can do it and has done it. That's just again experience and just growing through it.
And the other sack was Taylor Hearn when Mitch was out sick, right?
Yeah, and that was kind of a cheap one there. Hearn, he ain't gonna give up many sacks, but that was a tough situation there. And then we had another. I think it was Pollard. We overset.
Mm-hmm.
Pollard played a good game, but he just got a little overzealous, kicked out too wide. Guy came underneath him and created some pressure there. And his guy actually didn't sack him. It was actually Crowder's guy, but bless his heart, Crowder didn't block the guy for 12 seconds. And the guy just ran it. You know, Kelly's just running around. So, but it was on Sean. But they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right. We'll get it better. Just getting everybody coordinated.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay. Appreciate it, guys.
All right.